takes the previously saved starting point file to show top-down budgeting using a budget resource. Initially then, on the resource sheet, I'm going to add another task and call this one budget cost. And what I'm going to show you is just the cost side of things. But if you actually had the ability to use, say, 500 hours of work, you could do a budget for work materials. So in budget cost, I'm initially going to edit the resource and turn it into a budget type. When you choose budget type, the only task this can be assigned to is the project summary task. So I'm going to go to the task usage initially to do this, and then on line 0 through resources I'm going to assign the budget cost. Note in here, although it says cost, I'm typing, nothing will actually appear. So the budget type can only be assigned to line 0, the summary task, and I'm now going to add a new column which is the budget cost. And in the second line, the actual assignment line, I'm going to enter a budget, let's say 20,000. So I have the initial values from my resources, and I could go back to the Gantt chart. I could look perhaps at the cost table, and this would show me that I'm estimating just £2,600. Let's see that against my overall budget. So back to task usage. I'm now going to mark the painting of the room as being 100% complete. And I'm also going to mark laying carpet as 100% complete. If I show the actual cost column, you can see the actual costs coming through. So I originally estimated about 2,800, currently spent 2,003, but how much was remaining from my overall budget for refurbishment? If I go and create a calculated column, and I'm going to choose a cost type, what I can do in here is simply create a field called remaining budget, and I'm then going to do it. This is a formula, and the formula is going to be the budgeted cost minus the actual cost. And remember, this can only be assigned to line 0, so I need to roll it up as a summary onto the summary rows. This will then cause an error on the remaining lines when I add the new column. So to hide these out, simply use white font. And now I can see that as a project I have a £20,000 budget for refurbishment, currently costs 2,360, and my budget remains at 17,640. This room gets finished off. Let's see what that does to my remaining budget. So when I add the extra 320, again you can see the cost has come down. That concludes working out how to do budget top-down costings.